want to start this class with why do we have to study Oracle architecture? What is the importance? Or in student terms, why do you have to put a lot of time and effort to understanding Oracle architecture instead of directly practicing hands-on on the database side? Well, if these are your questions, my answer is architecture meant to study, create a design, and make effective use of it. How Oracle has implemented RDBMS as solution, what are the internal components, and how best we can use it. Let's start with looking at a computer architecture or a server architecture. In server side, you have primarily essential components: CPU, RAM, read access memory, and NIC cards or network interface cards, and permanent memory or a hard disk, which is also called as a persistent memory. Hi, so let's just recap the architecture. We did a definition of what it is, and now from this architecture definition, we started explaining what it contains in a server or a desktop or a laptop, wherever we want to install um, Oracle software and Oracle RDBMS system, right? So typically CPUs and memory, hard disk, and a NIC card, right? So on this hardware structure, we will be first installing a operating system. The operating system will make use of all the operating system will make use of all the hardware structure and give us a facility to any application which will be installed on operating system. So database or Oracle database install will be on top of operating system, and when we install Oracle database, it primarily installs bunch of programs. These bunch of programs will be stored in the Oracle home, which will be explained later. But these bunch of programs or set of programs are called as background processes. These background processes I'm representing here as kind of elliptical shapes. When they run these background processes, they occupy some space on RAM or read access memory, and that is called as system global area. These together is called as a instance, or loosely also system. The system will be used to manage a database. Database is component on hard disk, which I'm drawing as a kind of a cylinder. And once the data is stored in database, the instance is running, which is background processes and read access memory structure. Together, this so these definitions are very important going forward to understand. So the background processes which run on CPU, which are kind of represented in elliptical shape and with four character names like PMON, SMON, DB writer, log writer, or checkpoint, and few others which are also there, will occupy when they start will occupy some storage area on read access memory. And the in general the biggest area will be called as system global area, which is shown as a black box, black rectangular box in this video. And we will go further details when we further explore the system global area with shade pool, database buffer cache, redo log buffer cache, what they do and how the background processes interact with them. But for now, please focus a instance means system global area and background processes together is called as a systems.